Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Pench, and welcome back to Rimworld, where we are going to continue the tale of our now 8 colonists, which is brilliant. There's 8 of them, it's remarkable. They're 2 muffalo, they're 2 camels, and of course Michael the dog. And the big thing from last time really was that we have been joined by our 8th colonist, and our 8th colonist is a man, because previously it was all women. The 7 colonists before him were all women, but now he is a man. He came crashing down in a pod somewhere down here. Not entirely sure why he crashed. I mean, did the pod break and he crashed on the planet? Did he, was he running away? Was he shot down? I'm not entirely sure what the story is of why he crashed. However, as chance would have it, he is Mags's ex-husband. So of the entire planet, he had an entire planet to crash on. He has crashed down here near where his ex-wife is, which is, the chance of that must be very, very minimal indeed. So he is unfortunately still a little bit injured, given that, he crashed from space onto a planet. He's a little bit hurt, so he's recovering in the hospital ward. Everything else went quite nice, and we've got a lot of food on the way. There's a lot of food coming through here. There's potatoes, there's rice plants, there's strawberry plants. They're over half grown. We've got ourselves some psychoid plants. They're only 30% grown. This is our tea. And we put some heel root down as well. Now that did go in a bit later. It went in a bit later than all these things, but it's 11% grown already, which is lovely. Also, there was a solar flare last time that took out some of the power, took out all of the power. All the electrical things failed, but now it's all fine again. The solar flare passed and everything switched back on, which is lovely. And there were some huskies. We got attacked by some very, very angry huskies who were determined to eat humanoids. And given that, all these people up here are humanoids, they're roughly sort of all humanoid shaped, I would say, we had to go and deal with the huskies. There was no way we were just going to hide inside. So we went out there, we dealt with them, we took a little bit of damage, I think, but now all is good. So now let's just crack on with what we've got to do. Now, before each one of these, before each Rimworld is recorded, I go through all the comments of the previous 1 or 2 videos and make myself a little checklist. I genuinely do. I write it down on a bit of paper in front of me, and then I go through a few things that people have suggested in the comments. So the first thing we're going to do is, just here, there is a shadow. And this is something I was entirely unaware of. But this is the shadow of a roof. Because there was a little room here. This was our former hospital wing. And now, when we took the room away, so we took the walls away and took the floor away, somehow the roof is still there. It's still sort of hanging over this bit of ground. And apparently, they can fall down on your people and crush them to death, which is generally bad. That's a bad thing. So we want to remove this. So I think in orders, there is a remove roof or something like that, is there? There must be is it zoning? There is zoning. There you go. Remove roof area. So that's where all the roofs are, as you would expect, over our buildings, which is absolutely fine. So this needs to be removed. Now, I don't think it costs anything to build a roof. I think roofs just magically appear out of the air. I don't really know what roofs are made of in Rimworld, but whatever the case, it doesn't make any difference because we are going to build back on this. We're going to build here. We're going to get our little corridor going all the way up there. And I think we're going to loop it round at the top as well, possibly. A little bit of a building effort might go on today. So, but we're going to get rid of the roof first. That's one thing we can do fairly quickly. That'll be sort of one of their orders that they're going to go and do when they'll wake up. Because at the minute, it's coming up to midnight. They're all having a lovely sleep. That's absolutely fine. The next thing we want to do, we want Croc, so the new guy, we want his bed rest to be at 1 at the minute. Because he keeps getting out of bed and he's trying to help. And that's very admirable, but I don't think he should be getting out of bed. So he's injured. We'll change that to 1 to force him to stay in bed until he is fully healed, which is great. Also, people have pointed out that we probably do not want people to be attempting things they're not very good at. And that's sort of highlighted by these red boxes. So Yyyaaayyy is our super person, really. But Yyyaaayyy no good at cooking. We don't want Yyyaaayyy to go anywhere near any form of cooking, because Yyyaaayyy is terrible at cooking. You're very good at keeping people alive, but no, don't let you near a grill. So we'll take that down to nothingness. Don't you do that. Colonel, let's not let Colonel be a doctor, because you don't have any skills in it. Let's not let Jova do any cooking either. And let's not let Croc do any animal handling, because he's terrible at it. Okay, there we go. Hang on a minute. Colonel has a bit of a passion for doing that there. Let's have Colonel doing animal handling number 3. And a few people have said that we should sort out some research. We only have 2 researchers currently. So what are their skills? 10 and 9. But Mags does have a bit of a passion for it. Perform research work, 4 out of 20. But I think that little thing there means that Mags does enjoy doing it, and they'll be happier if they're doing something they enjoy. So how about we say, Mags, you can go and do some researching. Go and do some researching, please. And I have a plan. I want to get another research table in. The only thing is, I don't know where it can go. I don't want to put it into here. This is the sort of the living area. What I'm thinking is, we're going to expand this out to here and then have a corridor going up this way. So maybe we just put it over here somewhere. Maybe we can have it back to back with that one. Because we'll get rid of this wall and that vent. Yes, that was pointed out in the comments as well. This vent here is now just venting into the outside. we're just warming up here, which is lovely. It's very kind of us to warm up the outside, but I think we might not want to do that. So maybe we'll sort this out. We'll expand that room to there, and then the corridor can sort of go up here, loop round at the top, and meet up there. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's also zone that out as well. Oh, there's all sorts of dead things they can chop up as well. Oh, this is lovely. There's all sorts of meat coming in. We're going to have loads of stuff here. We're going to get all these potatoes out. We're going to be fine for food. And do you know what? Normally, over here, we get the nagging message saying, low food, people having a break risk, everything's all going wrong, please sort out your colony. But no, the only thing we've got, low medicine. That's it. That's the only nagging message we've got. What is that funny looking thing up there? We've got 1 plasteel. How did we get that? Did we buy that? Did I buy a piece of plasteel from someone? I can't remember how we got that. Okay, let's plan out how we want to do this. How do we want to do this sort of bit along here? So I kind of want this because I expect the base might sort of come up to here and then come across. So we might build a little bit up here. So what I want to do is let's go to structure. Get ourselves some walls. Now, yes, of course. Oh, no. Cancel that order. Belay that order. Thank you. What have we got a lot of? What have we got a lot of in terms of resources? Hang on, come out of that entirely. We've got a lot of limestone blocks. Let's build stuff out of limestone, shall we? We've got loads of those things. So let's not go for that. Let's go for limestone walls. Yay. An impassable wall capable of holding up a roof. Marvellous. So let's say, so the corridors want to be too wide. So we want to have a bit there and a bit there. This is just temporary, this for now. And then we'll adjust this as we go. So we'll take bits out. So that can come across to say here. And then that can go up to there. That can go to there. That can expand this room out a little bit. And then we want that corridor going up to there. That going to there. So we can cancel those two, which is lovely. We'll deconstruct that as well. Obviously, that all wants flooring going in as well. So we might want to start putting some flooring in. Again, we've got lots of this. What tile is that? What tile is that? Just, hang on, come out of that. What's that? Sandstone tiles. And that is sandstone as well. So now can we get sandstone into that sort of corridor area over there? Let's have a look, shall we? Sandstone tiles. Can we at least do that top bit? Can we do that bit and that bit? Yes, we can. Marvellous. Right, okay, that's good. So we've got some of it done, and then we're going to need to dismantle some of these wall bits as well. We're going to need to dismantle that one and that one. So structure, deconstruct that and that, please. And then deconstruct. That vent is going to be deconstructed. However, we could move it. We could move the vent somewhere else. Does any room need a vent? Do we need a vent going anywhere? Does anyone need a vent? I don't think we need a vent anywhere right now. Maybe we'll just move it so it just blows air somewhere else for the minute. Rather than deconstructing it, we can just move it. Oh, no, you can't move it. Oh, okay. Right, you are. Right, we can't do that. We could just close it for now. The zone designates that a colonist should flick the switch. Nothing will actually happen until a colonist comes and flicks the switch by hand. Oh, okay. So that's now designated that somebody should go and actually, switch that thing off to stop blowing air out into the outside world. Okay, right. That is plenty of stuff to do right now. That's plenty of stuff. Now, okay, it's only just coming up to midnight, so they're all going to be asleep. So let's move time on until at least somebody's awake. Oh, there you go, though. Jova doesn't sleep much. Jova is... I don't know what Jova's doing. Oh, Jova's going to start some work already. Oh, good job, Jova. Well done. Well done you. That's very diligent of you. And brilliantly, Croc is fully healed. Right, okay, so now let's adjust his bed rest thing to 3, like everyone else's. Okay, so what's he going to do? He's going to do lots of plants. He's very good at plants. He's okay at mining, and he's good at cutting the plants as well. So hopefully Croc don't know where he just went. He might have wandered off outside. I'm not entirely sure. But hopefully he will go and deal with all these plants. And they're all growing very well indeed. 51% grown. 47. What's the one in the corner like? 55% grown. The rice field. Oh, there's all sorts of rice. It's 94% grown, a lot of it. So we can go and get ourselves some rice as well. Everybody is getting on with this, which is great. Oh, there's the... Hi. Hello, camels. Hello, Bristly. Nice to see Bristly back up on his feet. Poor Bristly has been... He's been through a bit of a tough time. Is he injured? Yeah, look, there you go. Look, he's got his right ear's a bit permanent damage. And his body, he's got a bit of a scar on him, bless him. But, you know, he's up on his feet, which is brilliant. And they're all just getting on with doing all this stuff, which is excellent. Also, I've put a wall just there that I didn't need to put just there. Oh, no, yes, I did. Do we want to put a wall there? Yes. Yes, we do. Because that means that the heat will stay in here, I believe. Or do we need a wall there? Because that corridor can just come all the way round. Do we even need a wall there? Yeah, I suppose we need doors. I guess we need doors just to separate things out a bit. Or else they might not see this as sort of a nice sort of relaxing dining area if it's all open plan. So yeah, we'll have that there. We'll stick a door there. Now I realise I've actually done that a bit stupidly, haven't I? What a terrible surprise. Let's get ourselves a door to go into the corridor bit. Okay, that little bit there is done, which is great. So let's start deconstructing all of this. We can't move that thing. There's no point having that vent there at all now. So let us, we can deconstruct the door. We'll deconstruct that. And there's a couple of wall bits. We'll just click on those individually. Deconstruct all of those things. Lovely. So that will be nice and open. And then when they're gone, which might take a while because they've got quite a lot of work orders to do. But when that's gone, we can then put floor down in here. We'll get ourselves another research table or possibly just put them in a slightly different place. But I want another research table. I want to double our research output. I don't think it's quick enough at the minute. I think we need more research going on. And wouldn't mind a door going to the outside from here. Wouldn't mind a door because at the minute they have to, as you can see, they're going all the way round here, which seems a bit of a faff. So let's also get a door, and because it's going to be an outside door, and it always will be an outside door because the graves are here, let's get ourselves a granite door. Let's just put that right at the edge, just there. There we go, like that. And then we can build things across here, and there can just be a little gap where you can run out just there. Okay, right. Everyone's busy. People are over in the fields. Oh, there's so much food. We're going to have so much food. This is brilliant. And there's all sorts of meat in here. We've got loads of meat. Someone's chopped up all the animals, which is brilliant. Right, one thing I do want to know is we could do with someone to go and do some cleaning as well. Who loves cleaning? Is anyone particularly good at it? No. No one really cares. No one has a sort of a preference for cleaning. Who isn't doing much else? Is there anyone just sort of milling around, not doing a lot? Everyone's down here on the food. It's excellent. I don't think there's anyone not doing anything right now. Everyone is being very, very busy indeed. Also, Colonel making some more kibble for the animals. This is brilliant. They're getting on with doing stuff, and it's all automated. And Beryl's making some fine meals. Oh, this is lovely as well. 7 fine meals we're going to have, which is great because, oh, hang on, we should up our things actually. Hang on, bills. 1 more. And then, yeah, we want to have a few more simple meals as well, don't we? If we want 3 for each person. Now Croc's here. We need to do some extra stuff. What's Jova doing? You're deconstructing the wall. Okay, once this is in, we'll find somebody who, I'm going to say wants to, we'll nominate somebody, we'll pick on someone to go and do some cleaning. Because I think the place is a little bit grubby. I can see there's some dirt there, and there's probably some dirt all around the place. So we could then nominate someone to go and clean the place up a bit. Now, do we need a door along here somewhere? Because otherwise people cannot get out up here. They'll have to go through here, through the sort of planting area, through there and round. That might be a bit of a faff. They've got a door here, so maybe a door just on this side for now. Maybe a door just there means that people can get out over here as well. So let's also put a granite door just there, because at the minute it's going to be outward facing. If people do try and break in, that is going to be pretty hard work. So there we go. Lovely. I like the way the camels and the muffler and that are just wandering around, just checking out what we're doing. It's like, hey humans, how are you getting on there? I see you doing some building. Very good work. I like the craftsmanship. Okay, and a whole day is just trundled by, and once again, it's just Jova. It's just Jova actually getting on with doing the stuff. So, what are you doing now, Jova? You're just wandering. Hang on, what was that? What was that? Oh, some berries of some description. Oh, that's lovely. There you go. Go and get some berries. Absolutely. Like, nice stuff. Bring that in. There you go. Yeah, that's more food. What's that? 14 berries. That's absolutely fine. I like that. What are you getting now? What is Jova up to? You're hauling light leather. You're just doing general sort of busybody work. You're just sort of moving stuff around, having a bit of an early morning snack, and then just doing some more kind of manual labour. Okay, Jova, that's fine. You absolutely crack on. And then look, everyone else is now waking up at stupid o'clock. I don't think Jova's even been to bed yet, but Jova is doing some cleaning. Ah, this is very good. Now let's put Jova onto 1 for cleaning. Jova, go and do some cleaning. You love the cleaning. Go and clean up our entire base. That would be brilliant. And then we can get more floor down. That's hopefully going to be finished very soon. The doors and the last bit of walls are going in. So we'll need to deconstruct those, which means we will need a little bit more flooring. But that's fine. We want that to be... Ah, there. Right, hang on. Pause time. Let's get some floors in. Sandstone tiles. Sandstone tiles just there. And possibly even in the doorway. And just there. And then we want sandstone tiles there and there and there. And that should sort everything out. That looks pretty good. So, right, they need to rush through and finish all this building work. And, yeah, they've got a lot to do. So, yeah, we'll come back when they've done all that. Uh-oh. Psychic drone. Ah, low and males. Okay, every colonist of the male gender winces in pain. Oh, okay, this isn't so bad. This is not so bad. So we've seen this before. So there's a drone. Some sort of psychic drone is sending a horrible, horrible frequency. And it's only affecting Croc. So poor Croc has crashed onto this place. He's then ended up trapped in a base with his ex-wife. And now he's got some psychic drone burrowing into his head, making him feel terrible. It's not been it's not been a great few days, has it, Croc? But never mind. They have nearly done all this building work up here. I think the last bit to go in is the door. They're struggling a bit with the door. If we could put the door in, that would be great. I don't quite know what the problem is. I've not bought all the materials, I don't think. And then, yeah, we've got some flooring set up. So, yeah, it's all looking really good. It's all looking very good. Jova is running around doing lots of cleaning, which is great. So Jova's cleaning up all the blood and the gore and the dust and the dirt and all that kind of stuff. So that's good. Hopefully that will improve people's morale because they'll see that it's nice and clean. Look at the amount of rice we've got. Oh, this is... Compared to what we've had recently, this is absolutely amazing. And Croc, because he loves working with plants, here he is. He's in his element. He's out here in the fields. How the strawberries looking? 72%. I got full complement of heel root, 21%. And then the potatoes are 68%. This is excellent. And our tea, 40% grown. Look at the amount of rice. Look at the amount of rice we're going to have. Are we going to have enough room to store it all? I think they are making a lot of meals. Do you know what? Whilst we're here, let's just make loads more. Let's just make 40. I don't know, 40 meals. Just absolutely just make loads of meals out of the big quantities of food we've got. This is unprecedented. We've never had we've never had this much food before. This is brilliant. This is what it was supposed to be like last time. But then we had the cold snap that killed all our plants. So yes, this is perfect. And it's the 12th of April, May, which is, that is spring. So we've still got all of summer. So we might get another 2 growths out of this. We might get another 2 loads of crops. This is excellent. And they finished building all this stuff, which is brilliant as well. Now, what's the temperature around here? 22 degrees C. That is a lovely 21 degrees C. That is unroofed. Why is this unroofed? It says down there, unroofed 20. Why? Why is that unroofed? Hang on. There's probably a thing. Someone said the home button down here. No, not that. There must be a roof button somewhere. Ah, it's just there. Oh, so they did not rebuild the roof on the area that I told them to take down the roof. Okay, that's a bit strange. Right, can we get them to... Can we order them to build the roof? Can we... Right, build roof area. Yeah, that would make sense. Because at the minute, now we're just heating the outdoors again, but not using a vent. For goodness sake. Right, okay, yeah. Can we please build a roof there? That'd be nice. Okay, I've put down a few of the standing lamps just to provide some light around this corridor bit. And we're going to move this around now as well. So let's reinstall that just there. And then we'll reinstall the chair as well. The chair is very important. And let's get ourselves another research table. If I can remember where they were. Now, where were they? Are they under production? They might be under production. Research table. Simple research bench. Now, I think someone said in the comments that there is a more advanced research bench, but we've got to obviously research it first using the primitive ones. So we'll get there eventually. A fermenting barrel. Raw wort into beer. Okay, we don't have any of that yet, I don't think. I don't think we have anything to do with that. Okay, that's fine. We'll come to that soon. I want the tea first, really. And then let's get ourselves another bench. Let's put another bench just there. And then we're going to need to get ourselves a little dining chair just to sit on the edge there. Nice. I mean, do we want to put an armchair down? Oh, no, that needs cloth. And we don't have cloth. Okay, never mind. We won't put an armchair down then. I just thought that might be a little bit more comfortable. This might be a little bit nicer. But no, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Right. So that will be hopefully picked up by somebody in the morning when they all wake up. Okay, they've put the roof on. So that's a start. They've put the roof on. And now they're building the chairs. They're going to start moving the table. Mags, this is going to be moved very soon, Mags. And yeah, your chair's gone. So this is going to be a bit slower, but okay. Cunix taking forever to build a chair. The psychic drone is ending, so Croc's sort of mood should go back up a little bit. Yeah, can we not... Is this not movable because Mags is using it? Maybe that's the problem. Oh, look at the amount of food we're making. We're just making so much food. It's just glorious. This is beautiful. I think that thing might be eating our food. Do you know what? You're welcome. It's fine. You have some food. You enjoy that food. Also, let's haul those things. And let's haul that thing as well. Let's go and grab some of this stuff and put it in here because we're going to run out of stone. So we can grab all this stone and then turn it into more blocks that we can then build walls and floors and all that kind of stuff out of. Also, this thing here is annoying me. I don't know why, but we are going to hunt the raccoon. There we go. Somebody go and kill this. That's a bit more meat. That is not a bad thing. And now one thing I did forget, I forgot to run power down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a power conduit. Have we got enough steel? 149, yes. So we'll run that across there under those doors and then along this side of the corridor up to there. Let's run it up to there. Why not? There we go. And I'm putting it on that side because then if we build rooms over here, if we build rooms on this side, which is the overall plan, when we do build rooms there, then they'll be able to have things connected in them to this particular power line. And I think that just makes a lot of sense. I don't know quite whether to connect it up across the top there from this one. No, we don't need to. That's a waste of steel at the moment. Did we get all the steel out of there? Yes, we did. Okay, right. There's some steel up here. So let's go and grab some of that steel as well. Let's issue some orders. If anyone wants to go and do some mining as well, just go and grab that if you would be so kind. Of course, yep, time is absolutely flying. Aurora. A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. The undulating colours will boost the mood of anyone outside to see them and make the night brighter. Oh, okay. Are we all going to go and stand outside and look at the lovely sky? It's like wee hours, look. Wee hours should be able to see the lovely sky. Let's see. Is that helping? We attended a beautiful aurora. 14. Oh my goodness me. But darkness. Okay. I've been in the dark for a while. I don't like it. But of course there's light everywhere. That's a bit confusing. But okie doke. I forgot that people down here might need some sort of light, mightn't they? They might need a little light over here. It's a bit dark over in this corner. So let's also get them a standing lamp. Let's just pop that in the corner just there. That should be fine. I think we're looking okay for power. Yeah, we've got one battery that looks a little bit diminished. Everything else is looking lovely. Cunix doing some research. In fact, we're doing that research very quickly. I think we've had people doing research pretty much for, 2 days solid now, which is great. And it's finished. Smithing is finished. So we can make weapons, basic weapons, knives, gladii, possibly, and maces. Okay, so let's go to the research screen. Right, hang on, pause time for a second. Now, people have said you want gun turrets. Get gun turrets because they're automated. You can build them around the base and they can shoot at things for you, which is great. So I think let's go there. So we'll need machining. That means we can make guns, grenades, armour. That could be useful. And to disassemble dead mechanoids. Okay, that's what we want. That will lead on to gunsmithing. So we can make other gun things. Incendiary launchers. I don't know what that means. Okay, so that's that. Blowback operation. No idea what that means. Craft low power blowback operated guns like auto pistols and machine pistols. Okay, different type of gun. And then gun turrets. I think that's what we want to head toward. Their morale is looking okay. I would love to get them a television, but I think defending ourselves is going to be key. So let's get machining first, please. There we go. And now, yeah, we've got smithing. So can we build a different thing now? Have we got a different tool in here somewhere? Yes, we have a fueled smithy or an electric smithy. An electric power station for smithing non-mechanical weapons and tools. Well, let's put one of those in right the heck now. Yeah, let's put it there. Hang on, does it it goes near that cabinet thing. That's quite useful. Let's just pop it there. Although, is that going to make it a bit difficult for them to walk through? Because there's going to be another chair just there. Or do we put it over here and then just tuck one of those little cabinet things over that side? Do you know what? Let's just put it there. That'll do. And furniture. Get a tiny little chair for them to sit at. Lovely. Right, we need some more wood. Okay, fine. Let's tell them to do some more things because they're not busy enough as it is. Right, any of those trees? No. Any of those trees? Oh, beautiful. There we go. All those trees, please. And unfortunately, the aurora is ending, but I'm sure it was mighty lovely to look at whilst it was still around. I've just realised that when they try and take something into the storeroom, they have to go all the way either up here, so through where the animals are, and then through the battery room and into here, or they have to come through here, through our sort of workroom, and then up through this way. Why don't we just put a door just here, and they can just walk through the door? I don't know why there's not a door just there. That would make perfect sense. No, that's floors. Floors and doors are different. Granite door, because it's going to be on the outside. I know, let's just put it in the middle just there. That'll do. There we go. So that should put a door in. That might make gathering things a little bit quicker. Oh dear, somebody has the flu, I suspect. Beryl, the chef, has gotten sick from flu. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure she gets proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible. Right, Beryl, where are you, Beryl? Right, you're in your bed. Okay, so we need to make sure that's you. Now, what's this doing to you? Whole body flu minor. Okay, so let's put you in the hospital bed. Rest until you are healed, please. Absolutely. And, Beryl, bed rest. There. Stay in bed. Don't get up and try and help to do things. It's fine. We will cope without you, Beryl. Oh my goodness me. And there's a party as well. Colonel is throwing a party. Oh, you did it when you waited until Beryl was ill, did you? Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy and a lasting positive mood boost. Okay. Can I jump to where the party's being held? Where's the party? I want to join in the party. Where's Colonel? Is it supposed to be where Colonel's having the party? You're attending a party and you're wandering. Good job. You're attending the party, you're wandering. Mags is relaxing socially in a completely different part of the building, but okay. Fine. Kunik is not attending the party yet, because Kunik is busy building a door, which hopefully will work, and then you can go and party. There we go, you've got a door. And you decide not to use it, and go through that door instead. But okay, that's fine. Right. Everyone can do some partying then, apart from Yyyaaayyy, who possibly could go and tend to Beryl. There you go, Yyyaaayyy. Now, the only unfortunate thing about this is that Yyyaaayyy tending to Beryl means that we're using up our med kit, and we do not have a lot of medicine left. It's our only little sort of nagging warning message. We've only got 3 medications left in storage. We could do with some more medicine. Now, how is our heal root doing? 32% grown. Is there any heal root around the place? There. Oh my goodness me, there's all sorts. There's 10 wild heal root. We can harvest it, can we? So which ones can we harvest? That one, yes, that one looks too small. Hang on, can we just do that again? And just go, harvest. Harvest all of the wild heal root that we can actually harvest. Just go and grab however much you can and turn it into medicine, because that's all going to be very useful. Because, yeah, we're running out. We've only got 3. And maybe Beryl will need some more as well. I'm not entirely sure. Also, we haven't got enough wood to complete this. Can we go and cut down some trees? And can we do all the other bazillion things I've told you to do as well, please? Come on, everybody. Chop, chop. Also, we do need to clear that bit of corridor to make sure that the muffalo and the camels do not come in here. You're not allowed inside. I'm very sorry, muffalos and camels. But you're banned from the inside because you make a mess. You're huge animals. You'll make a mess. But it's lovely outside. It's lovely outside at the minute. What temperature is it currently? Oh my goodness me, it's 29 degrees C. Are people complaining that they're hot? I mean, surely they would get hot. No, minor pain. Oh my goodness me. Kunik is absolutely having the best time of her life on this planet so far. Look at this. So their expectations are low. Yeah, that's fine. So their recreation is fully satisfied. They've been having a great time. They're comfortable. The inside is big. They've had fine meals. They're looking after a dog. Their rec room, which I think is this room, is very impressive. They've got... Oh, no, hang on. What's the difference between a rec room and a dining room? Is the rec room the other room? I'm not entirely sure. They've got a bedroom, they've attended a party, a minor bit of pain, and that is it. Colonel looks the same. You've had to rebuff Croc. Okay, fine. Beryl's a little bit injured, but do you know what? That's fine. You'll get over it. Oh my word. Everyone's mood seems very good indeed. Apart from Jova, who is hungry. Jova, just go get something to eat. We've got so much food. We've got 40 simple meals lying around. Just go and get some food, Jova. And the 2 research tables are in, which is marvellous. And I think I saw someone over here chopping heel root. Yes, there. Okay, can someone come and grab this? Jova's asleep. Hull, can you come and grab this? Do you do that? Yes, go and do that. Go and grab the herbal medicine, please. That's very important. I assume Yyyaaayyy is going to get the next bit. Oh, yes. Sibob is pregnant. Right, okay. This is very good. This is very good news. Bristly and Sibob, well done. You were expecting. Right, how do I do this? What do I do now? Do I just wait? Do I just wait for the child to appear? And then we'll have ourselves a baby camel. Oh, that's very exciting. Little baby camel. Right, harvest those berries as well. Right, everything's looking good. We need to figure out what we want to do along here. I wouldn't mind some more batteries. I think we need some more batteries. So we could have a little room over here. Another battery room. Just have 4 of those in. We've got ourselves... How much steel have we got? Only 153 steel. That's not great, is it? That's not the best it could be. We did set somebody up here. Oh, yeah, right. The steel is still sort of just lying around. That's fine. Do you know what we might do? Let's just issue a ridiculous order. Let's mine that entire block. Go and get all of that stuff, please. I'm not entirely sure what's in the middle, but it's probably going to be useful. We can turn it into walls or floors or whatever. Okay, Jova is feeling a little bit sad. Slept in the heat. Right, okay. So maybe now we don't need the heaters on. We don't need the heaters on. I would suspect we can turn them off. Can we just turn them off? Can we just actually turn that thing off in its entirety? I don't want to reconnect it. I don't want to designate any of that. I just want to make it switched off. Reset it to room temperature. Is there any point in having it on at all, though? Like, the vents have got an on-off switch. Designate open, close. Can we not just turn the heaters off? I'm a bit confused. Slept in the heat. Yeah, how hot is it? 22. It's only 22 degrees in their rooms, though. So it's not that hot. Jova's is... Where's Jova's room? Where is that your bed, Jova? Possibly is. Yeah, just Jova's bed. 21 degrees. It's not that hot. Yeah, I think that you're making a big deal of that, Jova. You're making a bit of a big deal of it. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, minor break risk. What else are you sad about? Recreation unfulfilled. Darkness. Yeah, well, you will go wandering around in the night time. Slept in the... Okay, it's going back up now. It's going back up. Slightly impressive dining room. It's a brilliant dining room. It's got a work of art in it. It's got a twiddly thing there, look. It's a twiddly thing. Who doesn't want a twiddly thing in their room? Oh, apparently someone said you can read about this. Hang on. Someone said you can read about this. There you go. Oh my goodness me. It's actually got a description. A torso-sized piece of material sculpted into an artistic form. Loyalty by Colonel. So Colonel made this. This carving represents the lovely Colonel, okay, winning at a horseshoes pin, wearing a defeated look. Right, that's very confusing. So they won at a horseshoes pin, wearing a defeated look. Okay, so clearly not a good win. 2 moles play nearby. Okay. Really? There are only moles on the planet. The work makes the viewer think of fellowship. This depiction refers to Colonel relaxing at a horseshoes pin on the 13th of December, 5500. Oh, and right. So Mags made it, but it's based on Colonel. Okay, that's interesting. So what's this very fancy one then? This is our excellent thing here that Mags made. Codex for Yyyaaayyy. Oh, she makes things for other people. This sculpture portrays the lovely Yyyaaayyy recruiting Selma Hull in a prison cell. Oh, it's beautiful. Hang on, does it? Isn't it just a round thing? Hull is smiling and making eye contact. The overall composition is vertical. As an interesting contrast, 10 archaeologists appear to the right of the main scene. What? Why are there 10 archaeologists? How do we know they're archaeologists? Are they saying something? Is there a speech bubble above their head carved out of stone? Are they holding some sort of archaeology tools? Why are they there? I don't know. Mags, do you know what? Well done. You've done some good art. I like that. It's a little bit kind of bonkers and I appreciate it. I would like you to make another one. I would like to make another one of those. So can we have another sculpture. I want to put it into here. There's a gap here. We're not going to use this space for anything else. We might as well just put a sculpture there. And I think let's go for a large sculpture. If we're going to do it, let's do it properly. Let's have a nice large sculpture. Somebody go and make us a thing. I imagine it might be Mags. Mags might run down and start getting... Oh, no, of course, because Mags is assigned to research at the minute. Do you know what, Mags? That's fine for now. You go back doing your research of 2. I would rather you went and did that. Let's go and do some sculpting. Make us another masterpiece. I want to read the description of it because I didn't know that was a thing. And now it is a thing. And I think it's really good. I think also it's time to get the battery room sorted. So how long is that room? We could do with making an extra sort of tile longer than that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want to make it 10 long, and that means we can have 5 batteries in there with gaps in between them. And preferably they'd be in the middle of the room, but if we make it out of stone, I don't imagine you can set fire to some stone. I think that would be a bit weird if you could. So what are these walls again? They're limestone. So let's get ourselves some more limestone walls, and we want that to have a gap like that. So there's 10 actually in the middle. Look, yeah, there we go. So there's 10 in the middle. And then we want to put a door somewhere along here, probably in the middle. I'm not too bothered. It can be a wooden door because apparently wooden doors work quicker. They're better for the inside. So inside, have wooden doors. That's absolutely fine. Outside, where people might try and get in, you know, where people might try and smash in through the doors, if you make them out of stone, apparently that's a lot better. So then we've got ourselves a sandstone door, granite door. Don't know what that door's made of. That's sandstone, that's granite, what's that one? That's sandstone. Might want to replace this door. Might want to replace that wooden door. Actually, let's do that as well. Let's deconstruct that, and then we'll replace it with a slightly hardier door. Just because I want to sort of change that around. And then also, we need to... Where's some of the corn's gone? Oh my god, what is that? What on earth is this? What's happened to our rice? Has it gone off? Oh no, that's corn! We've got corn. I've never seen corn that looks like this before. It looks spiky and like it should belong down the spine of a dragon. What's this? That looks very odd, but I am very happy with that. We've got corn. Look at the amount of stuff we've got in here. This is brilliant. Do you know what the problem is? This is going to get too small, isn't it? What's that? The first potatoes have come through, have they? Although where they've come from, I do not know because nothing is finished. Oh no, they must be from here. We grew some potatoes in here, didn't we? Oh my goodness me, we've got potatoes as well. Why don't we just say make even more meals? Why don't we just say make lots of fine meals? We're running out of meat possibly. We might need to go and get some more meat. But let's make ourselves... Let's go... Okay, let's make... what have we got? 8 people, was it again? Yeah, so let's make 16 fine meals and let's just up our simple meals up to 50 because then they'll just stack on top of each other and we'll use up a lot of these resources and that's fine. Do you know what, actually? Let's not even go for 50. Let's show off. Let's go for 60. Let's go completely crazy and go for 60. And we also might need to hunt some stuff. We might need to go hunting and... I want to clear that just there as well. I don't like that being just there because that means we can't get round. And I don't like not being able to get round the edge. So we want to mine those tiles just there as well. So get rid of those. That leaves us a bit of a gap to go round this way if we need to. There's some sort of compacted machinery there. Maybe you want to get that to get some components out of it possibly. But let's get this room sorted first. So we need to do that. They've already taken the wall out. That's pretty good. And then, what's the floor again? The floor is sandstone tiles. Remarkable. So let's go and get ourselves some sandstone tiles. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've got these other floor types. Look. All these other things. Golden tiles? What? These weren't always here before, were they? Oh, they must have come from our thing that we learned. So we can make metal tiles for the spaceship look. Okay. The smooth tile surface gets a bonus to cleanliness. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very good. Yes, I wanted sterile tiles to go into the hospital room, but that's unfortunately not going to happen. We need a lot of silver for that. That would be lovely to have that. Right, hang on. Sandstone. Let's just get that in. Let's just get the floor in. I think it was sandstone. Hang on. Come on, brain. There you go. Sandstone tiles. Lovely. And then we're going to get ourselves some batteries. Where's our steel? 418. So that's okay. So let's also, when that's done, we'll line out a battery, a heat wave. Oh, good. Oh no, don't kill all my plants. An unusual heat wave has begun. Heat waves can kill quickly if people start getting heat stroke. Stay cool by building a cooler or getting deep under a mountain. Okay, cooler. How do we build a cooler? Temperature. Ah, okay, it's one of those, but we might want to put one in here maybe? So maybe we put one here and it can blow the cool air through here, and then, I don't know, that can channel it through the vents possibly. Otherwise it's going to be going into the exhaust bit. It's going to have to go into another room. So yeah, let's get ourselves a cooler and then let's flip it round so it's like that. So that room is cold. Hang on, we can turn them off, can't we? Can we turn them off? I don't really understand. I just want it to just... Oh, can we all just stand in here for a bit? Can we all just stand in here? How hot is it? It's 35 degrees C. It's like it was in Europe the other day. Okay. Let's see what... Right, does it say people can die? Heat waves can kill quickly if people start getting heat stroke. Stay cool by building a cooler or getting deep under a mountain. Okay, getting deep under a mountain is not an option. We might need to possibly build a cooler just here. I think that might be good because people come into this room anyway. People come into here, so that's fine. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get a cooler in, a passive cooler. A traditional and power cooler that works by water evaporation must be regularly replenished with wood. No, don't want that. Let's put one of these proper ones in. Let's put it, I don't know, there. That'll do. I'm sure we can cope with that. It's on one of the power lines, which is okay. So let's put that just there. Right. Everybody, actually, who have we got that can build stuff? Who's good at doing the building of things? Cunic, you're probably good at building stuff. When you've finished eating, Cunic, can you prioritize that? Yeah, go and do that, please. It's very important, because otherwise you're all going to be very hot and very grumpy. Ah, now I did think Cunic hasn't actually done that. Cunic's abandoned it, but Cunic's construction skill is too low. Who is good at building stuff? Yyyaaayyy, the hero, the unsung hero. Forget doing that. Go to here and work on this thing, please. This cooler is way more important. We need this cooler in. So yeah, go and build this. Then we can switch it on. And everyone in this room, at least, can be nice and cool. And I'm a bit worried about the heaters. Target temperature 22 degrees C. I suppose, yeah, they don't need to be switched on, do they? They don't need to be on. And now, this room should possibly be getting a little bit cold. Target temperature of 21 in that room. Can we make that lower? Can we bring that down a bit? I don't know, target temperature of 17 possibly? Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can have a target temperature of 17. So that room is currently 36 degrees C. Yeah, it's very hot. This heat wave could possibly be a problem. Go away, heat wave. Also, don't kill my plants. Berries. Oh, the strawberries just turn into berries. Oh, okay. Oh, well, we have a heck of a lot of berries. Okay, right, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Oh, yeah, I thought they became like a specific strawberries thing. We might do a different strawberries thing, but no, unfortunately not. Okay, that's fine. How's the heal root doing? Only 42%. Come on. How's the tea plants looking? 54. And the potatoes are almost ready. By the time it gets to the next day, the potatoes will be ready. Everyone is currently asleep in their very warm rooms. Oh no. Please don't die, everybody. It's gone really well so far. Could you all just try and stay alive? Ooh, and Mags has built a thing. Okay, right, we're going to install it just here. I don't know what that is. It looks like a fish. It looks a bit like a fish. Right, somebody install this thing. I want to read the description. It's my new favourite thing in Rimworld, reading the mad descriptions of what these things are supposed to be. Someone put this in, please. Come on, chop, chop. Right, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Let's have a look. It's also excellent. This is brilliant. This is really good. So let's have a look at what that is. A person size, wow, piece of material sculpted into an artistic form. Picture with hostility. This work is shaped like a cottonwood tree. The image is bordered by 1,000 farmers. Okay. 1,000 farmers. Wow. They must be very, very small farmers to fit into this one spot. And as somebody did say in the corner, there were overlays. Right, where is the beauty overlay? There. Beauty overlay. Okay. Oh, Oh, that's very good. That is not so beautiful on that square. That is a -14 square. Standing here, you're repulsed by everything. But yeah, everywhere else is looking pretty good. Yeah, oh yes, this is very good. Oh, everywhere looks lovely. There's all sorts of 1s and 3s and 4s and things. So yeah, this is looking great. I would love to put one of those into everyone's room. A sculpture type thing into everybody's room. That would be brilliant. But yeah, I don't think that's really practical. I don't think that's a practical thing to do. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. There's not many negative modifiers on all our rooms, which is nice. I'm happy about that. Okay, right. Thank you, beauty modifier. That's very helpful. Well, our cooler thing is doing its best to keep this room cool. It's 34 degrees C. That is all it can muster. How hot is here? Oh no. Our freezer room is currently 18 degrees C. That means all our food's going to go off. It's not refrigerated. It spoils in 39 days. Okay, the berries go off in 13 days. The meat, oh no, 18 hours. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Target temperature -5. We just can't get the thing cool enough because it's boiling hot outside. So even with that thing in place, in there, it's 19 degrees C. It's a positively chilly and fresh 19. Oh, it's gone up to 20. Oh, brilliant. Well done, everybody. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's a bad thing. Oh, no. Okay, right. We really, really need to sort that out. Also, I think we haven't got any medicine anymore. I think we used the last of it on getting Beryl, or not even recovered, but trying to sort of heal her up a bit. We could do with this heal root kicking into life. That would be useful. Also, is there any more? Can we double click that and just go right, harvest? Harvest any of that stuff that's available. I think there's 3 that we might get out of that, which is better than nothing. Oh, marvellous. So it's boiling hot. All our food's going to go off because of the heat wave. Outdoors, it's 52 degrees C. Why can't we just have normal weather? Rimworld, what are you doing to me? Last year, we had ourselves a cold snap, which killed everything. And now, we've got ourselves a heat wave, which is making all our food go off, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, these things, the rice, it'll stick around for ages. The rice will stick around for a long while. It's the meat. The meat is the problem. It's just going to go off very, very soon because it's not refrigerated. And now we have a manhunter pack. A pack of manhunting iguanas. Okay, are iguanas different in Rimworld? Do they look slightly scarier than possibly I'm imagining? No, they're just little teeny tiny iguanas. Oh, okay, there's quite a lot of them. There's quite a lot of iguanas. There's 5 of them. However, I don't imagine they're that tough. I don't imagine an iguana is very tough in terms of hit points or anything. Can we find out how tough they are? Health. Oh no, that's just their general sort of health. That's nice. I'm glad the iguana's got a good metabolism. Can I see how tough it is in order to kill it to death? Okay, I can't find out how many hit points the iguanas have, but I suspect we might have to kill them. We're just going to have to go outside and kill the iguanas. I do apologise. Right, Croc, do you have a weapon of any kind? You do not. We must have a weapon somewhere in here. What do you like? Are you... I know you don't fight, do you? Croc does not do the fighting. Of course, he's a peace-loving person like we ours. Okay, everyone else, we're going to draft you, and you're going to have to stand out here and, weirdly enough, fight a load of iguanas. Right you are. Right, Mags, come out here. Hull, come out this way. And Jova, come over here, if you'll be so kind. Oh, Jova's up there. Jova's sort of doing some mining stuff. That's all fine. I imagine that's what you're doing anyway. Are you mining that? Yeah, okay. Right, where are the iguanas? Oh, they're coming through here. Here they come. Here come the hordes. I'm really worried this is going to go horribly wrong. And this is going to be very embarrassing. If we get taken out by a pack of iguanas, that's not a glorious way to go out, is it? Come on. We must be able to do better than this. Right, hang on. Now the camels are getting in the way. This is unfortunate. So camels, move. Do not get in the way of the shooting. Oh, come on, come this way, Colonel, come this way. Right, I don't like this. I don't like the fact there's so many of them. Right, all right, one's gone. Surely our animals are scared of the noise. Surely the animals are a bit scared of the fact that we're shooting at things. They should run away, surely. I'm just afraid we're going to hit things. Right, Hull has been hurt by an iguana, but the iguana is dead. Right, we're hitting the other ones. Lots of gunfire, lots of terrible shots. Kunig, move out of the way. Colonel, come this way. Mags, go up there. Right, Hull. Right, you're injured. You're watching for targets. You're not that injured. Go and get that one. And Jova, come round the back, perhaps. That might work. If you come round the back, okay, this is good. Now everybody concentrate on this one, because that is going for Kunik. And that's going to be really annoying if lots of people get injured. You go there, and then Hull, run up and get that one. Okay, so Kunik is taking a bit. Right, Kunik, run. Run away, Kunik. Don't just stand there and get hurt. Okay, this is all fine. That thing is going to be dead soon. I think they're gone. Yes, I think we survived. Okay, we've got injured people. Okay, fine. Right, all the people here are doing the stuff. Yes, there we go. Right, so you can undo that. You've got a little sort of running shape on you. Cowering. Oh, don't cower, my good sir. It's all fine. It's all done now. It's all fine. Right, and then everyone, yeah, you know the drill. Go and rest until you're healed. Kunik, you also know the drill. Go and rest until you're healed. Somebody else, can we eat iguanas? I imagine we can eat iguanas. That might be something to top up our meat when all this meat goes off. Prisoner rescue quest has just popped up. Right, hang on. I'm just allowing the iguanas to be collected. I think the others are all fine. Okay, I'm probably going to ignore this. Prisoner is being held by the red ibis Cabargo. She is being guarded by 2 enemies, a 47-year-old housemate, but we may never hear from Treo again. Do you know what? I still don't think we're quite ready to go out and deal with stuff just yet. I'd rather get some better weapons and some armor and stuff in play, and possibly some extra people as well. So for now, we'll just completely ignore that. We'll politely ignore that. How is the healing going on? I think, right, there's a bit of a fire. A little bit of a fire has just happened. It's burning the potatoes, which is very unfortunate. And also, have we just lost all our battery energy? Oh, remarkable. Okay, so all the batteries are now discharged, and this is on fire. 3 people are over here. Right, everyone, can we put out the fires? Can we put Mags? Mags, don't ignore the blocks. Put the blocks down. Deal with the burning flames of doom. Look, it's setting fire to the potatoes. Although, to be fair, baked potatoes, just done for us, which is brilliant. The only problem with this is that the fire is spreading because it's on vegetation. So yes, it's actually spreading through our plants. It's spreading through the crops. Colonel, what are you doing? Come and deal with the fire. Or do you not deal with fire? Is that something you don't deal with? You should be doing it. You've got a firefighting of 1. I don't really know what else it is you're doing. You're running around doing some cooking. Oh, but they have put the fire out. Oh my goodness me. Right. that was very unfortunate. Now hopefully the batteries can top up again a little bit. I did get this battery here as well in, and all the power's ready. So yeah, we've got another battery store. Bit of a shame that they've all been completely discharged of their power now, but never mind. And our meat is indeed rotting away because it's just too hot. It's just too hot, and this room cannot get cold. It's 25 degrees C in a room that has a cooler attached to it. It's just not working very well, is it? They are repairing the walls, though, from the thing, which is great. That's good news. Doing a bit of repairing. But yeah, that meat is all going to spoil. We're going to lose all... We had so much stuff. Why, Rimworld? Why do you torture me this way? Okay, brilliantly, people are healing already. Oh, and there's another fire. Okay, right, this is not fun. This is just silly. Right, Kunik is fully healed, and the venison's all falling apart, and now there's another fire. I'm hoping that everyone springs into life to deal with the fire. I'm kind of assuming, already extinguishing fire. Maybe somebody else could go and help. Wee hours. Would you like to prioritise extinguishing a fire rather than remaining asleep? Otherwise, you will burn to death. Colonel, please go and put out the fire. Everybody deal with the fire, please, because it's burning our walls, which are made of wood. That's fine. Right, everyone deal with the fire. Now, there is a storm going on. There's a dry thunderstorm, which is causing all this problem. A food binge. Beryl is going on a food binge. Beryl is picking out on food. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was recreation deprived. Well, you were in a hospital, Beryl. You were ill. You had the flu. You had the flu, so we were treating you. Okay, fine. Right, oh, now it looks like it's raining. Although it says down there, dry thunderstorm. There's no rain to put them out. Although, that looks like rain to me. But okay, right. Oh, and all our meat's going to go off. Oh, please go away, heatwave. And now it is just raining. Okay, right. A visitor, a warrior from the red megascarab Bargador is visiting the colony. She is named Ibis Ulma. Lovely. Well, do you know what? We shall welcome Ibis next time, because I think this is a good point to finish up for now. It kind of started very well, and then the heat wave has come along and has caused all sorts of problems, although nobody's kind of fainted from it yet. Nobody's gone into, you know, horrible sort of heat stroke or anything, but it's just causing havoc with this here. It's just causing all sorts of havoc with this. Oh, no. Don't tell me that I've spent ages making big piles of food for us, only to find that it's going to go off because the refrigeration isn't enough. Oh, that's just really mean, Rimworld. You knew that I spent ages. I was very proud of getting this food supply in, and you're just going to come and ruin it again, are you? Oh, you pesky beast, Rimworld. Oh, dearie me. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we'll finish up for now. Next time, we'll see if this heat wave goes away. It really needs to go away. Oh, we're going to have no food at all. We're going to have no food. We do have a load of geckos to cut up and eat. That's no bad thing. So it'd be nice if we could get them turned into some food, and then maybe that'll last. Because, yeah, this is going to go off very, very soon indeed, which is a bit of a shame. So, and also, we'll try and work more over here. I want to get a couple of spare bedrooms in, just for when new people join, which would be quite nice if people joined and we had a room for them already, or guest rooms, or prisoner rooms, because we change the bed usage. So we could get, you know, maybe take a prisoner, we could chuck them into a prisoner room, make it a little sort of cell type thing. So yeah, we'll try and build this bit up a bit as well. But yes, the big thing really next time is dealing with this heat wave. We've got to deal with the heat wave. We want it to go away. Does it say when it's going to go away? No, it's lasted 1.5 days and it's already caused all sorts of carnage. And yes, the big thing is to try and survive the crippling heat. Outside it's 39 degrees C. Inside here in our fridge, it's 23 degrees C. So yes, it's causing a bit of a problem. We will see next time how we deal with it. I'm going to say badly. But yes, if you are enjoying this, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also, please do subscribe if you are not already, to keep up to date with how we get on here in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This is going to end badly. This is going to end badly, I suspect. My God, it's Pengu. So yeah, I don't know how to do the engine bit. I feel that might be a problem in making a car. I've broken the windscreen. It's ending badly. It's ending very badly indeed. I might crash into a tree. How do I do any of the stuff with this car?